Hey everyone, welcome back to Halls of Torment. So today I'm going to show you how to find and defeat the hidden Boglands DLC boss. So there is a hidden boss on the stage. If you haven't found it yet, I'll show you how to do it. So I'm going to use a swordsman for this video. I'll just show you. I've just dumped all my shards into damage stats here. I have quite a few. If you don't have that many shards in your account, don't worry so much about that. Just gone Mark of the Sword, gone Vision Crown for the range while we're standing still, but the area while we're moving is really nice. Going to go Echoing Band Reach, so this scales with our area. We're going to use the Area Duelist Spark, Base Damage Ring, the Spiky Boot, so these spikes count as a physical damage thing, so that will proc our Echoing Band. Defiant Plate Reactive, this Blast also counts as physical, will also proc our Echoing Band, and then we just have the Bloodstained Wrappings on to heal. Reasonably simple load out there. I'll show you the artifacts here. I'll just go in at T20 for this one. So if you guys find the video useful at all, consider hitting like and subscribe. Because I'm using a physical damage build here, I'm just going to take the Morning Star Ring Blade sort of combo early on. This is going to make things very, very easy. So what you want to do is come down and just go south from the starting area, and we'll find some glowing roots here pretty quickly. Let's go. We can take some movement speed. We're reasonably slow on this character. We haven't really spec'd for movement speed. You could totally put movement speed boots on this sort of setup if you really wanted to. So what we have to do, as you can see, let's take multi-strike there. As you can see, we have some glowing sort of roots down here. This is what we're supposed to follow. So we'll take some HP. Whatever, we'll just take some growth rates. That doesn't matter. We're doing this on Torment 20 with quite a few shards, so this should be reasonably easy for us to pull off. So yeah, we're just going to follow the roots down here. Now, I hadn't actually got around to doing this, so some of you guys might have already got this done, but I know some of you haven't already, so this might be useful for you guys as well. So we're just looking for a tree. There is an evil tree along here somewhere. We're going to try and find him. We just got to follow the roots. As you can see, we're leveling pretty quickly on this build, even though we're not even that close to the enemies. Let's take damage stats because we do want that. The actual hidden boss, he's got quite a bit of HP. We can take area. Why not? Since we have an area build going on here. All right, we'll take that. We don't really need the extra defense to regen so much, so take that. Okay, let's keep going. So we're just following the roots here. We will eventually get there, but we're just leveling pretty dang quickly on a setup like this. We do have quite a bit of damage, so it's understandable. Where is this tree boy? We haven't found him yet. Okay, that's fine. Oh, is this him? Why, hello, yes, and we absolutely wrecked him very, very quickly. Okay. So once you destroy the tree, he has roughly 40,000 HP. So depending on your current sort of shard count and your build, it might be easy for you to just destroy him. It might sort of take you, a minute or so. Okay, so once he's been destroyed, there should be some cracks along the ground. If you see over here, there's a nice big crack now. We have to follow the crack. So let's do that. Let me take some more upgrades here for our damage. We're not really very high level. I mean, we're 44, which is okay for a minute and 10 in. Don't get me wrong, but we're not like end game crazy level just yet. So it might take us a few minutes to actually kill the boss once we get there. But yeah, you just follow the crack all the way along, and we'll get to him eventually here. I think this sort of setup on the swordsman is just like very, very strong in the current patch. I mean, this sort of build has always been strong. Okay, now here we go. So we got him to spawn in. This is the hidden boss. So let's take... We'll go base damage. Why not? Yeah, as you can see, he's got quite a bit of HP compared to our current DPS output. But yeah, we're still kind of chipping through pretty quickly here. Let's go. Crit chance. So this sort of build that we're rocking with here is pretty strong. The Duelist Spark area necklace, just quietly pretty good. 242% area bonus on mine, which is pretty good. Now, that is after a decent amount of grinding. So if yours is only like 50 to 100, it's still pretty valuable. Obviously, 240 is pretty massive, right? You could just sub out that for the purple attack speed Jeweler Spark. I mean, I wouldn't say no to that. Here we go. Let's ring blades. That's also a very, very good option. So if you only have the white one or yours just isn't leveled up all that much, you can look for the purple attack speed one throughout your runs. It is very, very strong, especially after you get it leveled up. We're getting some ring blades upgrades here. Not too bad. Okay, he's already under half. So as you can see, pretty effective loadout. We don't really need that anymore. Not that we needed it to begin with this setup, really, I guess. There's Cyclone. We love to see that. Base Force. We're already above level 60. 2 minutes in. Pretty nice. Okay, so this guy, there we go. Find and kill the Blight Worm before your final encounter. There we go. We did it. Nice. Let's go with... Let's go Butterfly Swing first. Yeah, Butterfly Swing. Good. Now Spike Chain. Beautiful. We got the two of them. Okay. Okay, so Needles is physical, so that's kind of nice. So, let's continue with this run for some funsies. Let's go damage. We don't really want to go negative range so much. Can we get something else? Just take that to get it out of the pool there. See how quickly we can complete this sort of run. So, base damage on his main is not bad. Let's just take that for now. See how crazy we can make this go. So, taking the HP for an extra potion. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. We could just roll here though. We could give the base area on the main weapon some big help there. We don't actually need that, so let's just take the range. We could even dupe it. Hey, let's dupe the range. Have to take some negative damage for that, but yeah, our damage is pretty strong as it is. So now we can take these. Make our main attack nice and big. Go multi-strike. Very good. Okay, now we'd love that physical attack speed. So we're going to do that, and we'll just take this for now. Here's the physical attack. So I'm actually going to dupe it. We don't really care about magic damage, but the extra attack speed out of that is very nice. So let's do that. Again, we could go melee versus projectile. We could go attack speed for negative damage, but I don't think we will on that one. We'll just go multi-strike. Speaking of multi-strike, we could take a little bit more juice for our Morning Star right here. And then we can grab that. See how quickly we can kill all the enemies with this kind of loadout. I don't know if it'll be as fast. Let's take Transfixion as well. I don't know if it'll be as fast as Landy. Maybe. I mean, maybe not. Landy, on that particular run, we had the Jeweler Spark attack speed, which is, as I mentioned before, just so strong. Ew. We don't want any of those. We only want physical stuff in this particular run. We could go some attack speed there as well. Yeah, if we're not going to use the attack speed Jeweler Spark, yeah, I'm not too sure. I think that is probably, oh man, probably one of the best things. Let's just take, yeah, I think the purple attack speed Jeweler Spark is legitimately one of the strongest things in the game if you have leveled up a decent amount. You don't even need it to be like crazy high level to be pretty good. Even up over 50, anywhere over 50% on that thing is gonna be pretty nice. If you get it up over 1 to 200 though, ooh, yeah. Very nice. Okay, how quickly can we kill? Can we escalate our damage here? We'd like to take some more melee stuff. I got some more projectile stuff happening here, which is not really ideal, I guess. We do want force though. Let's get rid of some junk we're not using and roll. Rid of that. Okay, let's keep going on this run though. We'll try and get it done quickly if we can. Feel like we've escalated things pretty alright here, so we should be okay. Let's just grab that for another upgrade. We can't roll anymore. Okay, that's fine. We'll just take that one. I used all my rolls already. That's okay. We're just getting growth traits now. Man, these These traits are boring. I don't like them that much. We could take the artifact that disables them, I guess. I mean, that's kind of interesting. So I'm not 100% sure if I have all of the new artifacts now. I think I do. I actually have to double check. I'm not really that keen for max Torment runs at the moment, though. I don't really like the meta and having your shards capped at 666. Man. It makes it just obnoxiously difficult just for the sake of it. It's kind of boring to me. I don't know. If you guys want to see max Torment, feel free to drop a comment. But yeah, I don't particularly like the high, really high Torment, the way it sort of plays out at the moment. You are forced to run one particular play style, and that is you have to, otherwise you don't stand a chance, basically. It was kind of alright when it was just Torment 30 and we figured out how to do it and that sort of stuff. But after a while, it's like, nah, let's dupe blade size. Yes. Yeah, but if we manage to get the attack speed Jeweler Spark, we would maybe even just put it on at this point. Hey, cone size, we don't need to dupe that one. We've got plenty of damage. We'll see. We don't really have any chests dropping at the moment either. Okay, we've just got so many growth traits showing up here. Let's get rid of you. Do one more roll. We'll go attack speed there. Okay. That's not the one we want. We want the other one. The other one provides a debuff that will make us do more damage. Oh, we got this one again. That sucks. Okay, that's fine. There it is. It can apply fragile, so that's really good. Okay, what else do we even want here? Not those. Let's just take the crit bonus. We're just getting trash right here at the moment. That's fine. Okay, we got the force, which we like. We could take base damage. We could take attack speed. We could kind of just take all of this stuff. This is all pretty nice, and I'm going to actually dupe the 24% attack speed as well. Very good, very good. Crit chance. So the only issue with this sort of loadout is the gems tend to fall kind of pretty far away because of the range that we have. It is what it is, you know. Okay, we're not getting more physical abilities to show up here at all. That's fine. We could dupe force. We could do base damage, or do we hold off on a dupe? We could just do this, I guess. Maybe duplicating force would be all right there too. It is what it is either way. So yeah, swordsman, pretty busted. He's got some very strong stuff he can do. Interesting, because he's like the starter character too, and he's pretty strong all the way through. He can get you through the first stage. It's difficult to beat the first stage on the first attempt, but it is definitely possible. Check this guy out. Are we slowing him that much? We might be. Look at the slow. Anyway, let's see how quickly we can escalate our kill count here. I kind of want to go grab that magnet sort of thing over there, the grabber hand, as I like to call them. Spirit Warrior, Arcane Rift. We're not getting any of the ones that can be physical. That's fine. Let's go attack speed there. Okay. I think it's the Dragon's Breath, isn't it? Maybe we passed up Dragon's Breath before. Yeah, that's okay. Have 5k kills, so definitely not as fast as the Landy loadout we used in that other video. We could take one more. Let's do it. Even more attack speed. Let's go. Speaking of which, yeah, we could run over there. Oh, there's a chest finally dropped here. Not seeing very many chests at the moment in this run, which is kind of interesting. Let's just take base damage, doesn't matter. This is just a green chest too. Oh no, it's got purples in it. All right. What would we most like to see here? We don't care about the healing so much. Fix. 75% range, 45%. We could grab it. Nah. Okay, we've got a purple echoing band. We can do that. That's fine. That's kind of nice. Okay, go attack speed. See how quickly we can get this done. Let's go slow. Why not? We're slowing stuff anyway. Why not? We'll go all in on it. I'll just take damage. Doesn't really matter. We'll just take whatever. This stuff. Let's just take area 2. Why not? Now we got the levels incoming. We must have picked up a magnet there. That's good. Let's go force. We actually do really like force on this here loadout. I think one of the things that we did on the previous video where we did the run on Landy, where we got the sub 5, is we just kind of set ourselves up and stood still. Hey, so I think we could revisit that video too and probably get an even faster time. So if you guys are interested to see a speed run of the Boglands, we could totally try that as well. We could do Phantom Rift for funsies. This one is actually physical too, but it's not going to hit anything. Hey, we'll just take it, whatever. It's barely going to hit anything. We could grab the green chest, actually. Why don't we go and do that? Do something productive while we're in here. Well, if you guys did make it to this point in the video, consider smashing a subscribe for me. This one might be a little bit of a shorter video. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Passive plate. Blood-soaked shirt. Okay. We'll go... Yeah, we'll go Phantom Needles here. I would be curious to know if you guys are playing any other roguelike or RPG kind of games that you think would be interesting to see on the channel. Ooh, Alchemist Trade absorbs the elements of close-range enemies and converts the absorbed power into stats. Okay. It's interesting. I wonder what stats they're talking about there. It just says stats, which is kind of generic. Okay, where are we at? Look at our transfixion. Let's go. So we're about halfway through the kill count now. Things tend to escalate in these runs after a certain point too. Let's just go damage. Go as much damage as we can. Very good. Let's go grab this other hand over here. Again, you don't really have to do this sort of run on the, with this loadout, but man, this loadout is just, it's so easy to, to clear runs with this particular sort of loadout. Anywhere up to, I don't know, 30 or Torment 35 maybe, depending on how high you want to push it. We could try, I don't know, Torment 35 maybe? 40? I don't know. What is an interesting high Torment for us to try, do you think? Oh, we didn't even get the one we want. Take crit bonus. That's fine. There's the attack speed. Let's go. Okay, we've got multi-strike. We love to see. Attack speed. Very good. We don't have any rolls left. That's fine. Or potions. I'm not opposed to taking the multi-strike there. It's 20%. That's pretty good. Yeah, so the only issue with a loadout like this is we're killing off-screen. So, yeah. So Dragon's Breath can turn into a physical ability. We need one of the upgrades to do it, though. And that unlocked some other crap in our loop. Man, check out the visuals. This is nuts, huh? So I did also have one person comment on the tier list that I did and said, "Oh, my build at Torment 15 is it can screen clear. So this build is this doing a what did he say? Doing a tier list for this sort of game is stupid." And I think he kind of totally missed the point of the tier list, because almost any build at like Torment 15 is viable in this game at the moment. Not every single build, I guess, but almost every build is pretty viable if you know what you're doing at Torment 15. That kind of wasn't the point. The point was that the tier list was for like overall power, all Torment levels, early game, mid game, late game, all of that kind of stuff, which I did mention in the video, but you know what, some people I guess don't pay attention or whatever. It is what it is. Let's go range. I don't even really need the other physical ability, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. Okay, so, yeah. Is a tier list pointless? Whatever. It doesn't bother me either way, but I just thought that was kind of interesting. Interesting feedback. Burn chance. What do we want here? I guess we'll just take the damage. Just get it doing big damage. Yeah, we don't really need anything else. We are totally just crushing it here without even really trying. Yeah. So here's the thing. If you wanted to go hard into doing speed run, I think it'd be pretty fun to try a few different loadouts. I think the one on Landy is probably gonna be the best one. I don't know. You don't have to go on Landy specifically, but getting Landy set up very, very quickly to dish out big damage is probably a really, really viable option. I think I can do a faster run than we did on that video though, because we didn't use the Signet Ring, and that would be able to enable us to get like Cyclone on Ring Blades like really, really early on, or something on Morningstar, I guess, but probably Cyclone is the way to go. And we would still want to fish for the attack speed necklace, I think. So there would be some RNG in those sorts of runs. But we can totally do that. I might do that for the next video. If you guys are interested in seeing that, drop a comment. This run in particular, we're kind of crushing it here, even without trying very hard. Yeah, so if you want to do a loadout like this and make it go even crazier, you want to use that chest piece that racks up your crit chance and crit damage. You want to use stuff like the helmet that gives you more damage and force. And you want to force stack a bit more than we have in this particular run. This particular run is just about the big AoE explosions, more so than trying to spike our damage as high as possible. We're over just about 2 billion here anyway, without really trying that hard. And because we've been killing very quickly, you know, we're actually almost at the end here, only 11 minutes in, which is pretty nice. We're just getting tons of levels right here. Force. So force increases our main abilities here, the damage on Morningstar and the duration on the Ring Blades. That's why it's so good. And they're dead already. Stuff got something that I can't even see. There we go, they're all dead. Without even really sort of looking what was going on there. Okay, so let's just quickly, can we see the well? Okay, it's over here. I don't want to miss out on an item I don't have yet. So there we go. We'll take that, and there we go. 2 billion damage, very quickly done. We have a lot of shards, to be fair, but there you go. So that's how it's done, guys. If you enjoyed the video, if you found it useful, smash like and subscribe for me. I'll catch you in the next one. Let me know how you feel about the speedrun stuff. We could try doing some speedruns. I think that might be fun. With that being said, guys, hope you all have a fantastic, amazing day out there. Don't forget to drop a like and a sub, and I'll see you later. Have a good one.